Have you ever seen a work of art that moved you and wondered, what's the story behind it? What was the artist thinking? What inspired it? What is the deeper meaning? Or is there one? And who is this person to dream up something that speaks directly to me? Aloha, I'm Tiffanys Shafto, and I'm about to take you somewhere the average collector and art lover never goes. Behind the art. You'll discover real, raw conversations with Hawaii's master artists, revealing the true, sometimes funny, often moving stories behind their gorgeous works of art. And these are just the highlights, so let's dive in. So tell us a bit about your latest body of work and the inspiration behind it.
Well, the inspiration actually is right here in Hawaii. We all live. You look at the beaches, the mountains, the wood, the water, all the vibrant colors. I think it inspires every artist.
Tell us a bit about the process behind these, because you've been using these materials, but now in a very different way.
I first make a drawing and I go search for the wood. Then I actually do marquetry work to join all the pieces together to create the mountain scenes, beaches, whatever the wood's going to be. Then I glue it down onto a torsion box that I actually make. It holds the epoxy.
Tell us a bit about this epoxy resin. Now that you've gotten everything glued down, you've done your major woodworking project, it's time to add color. What's the working time like for that?
It's actually fairly quick, half hour, 45 minutes. The epoxy generates heat, so if it's warm, it's going off faster. If it's cold, it gives me a little bit more time.
So you have to have a pretty clear vision of what you want the piece to end up like
when
I do. You're working.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Fast.
Yes.
As we've noticed, and as you've said, it's 90% you, 10% chance.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
Well, I can get the colors where I want them. What the colors do is they migrate. So you get two colors that go together. They want to kind of migrate a little bit together. So there's that 10% chance that it's going to do what it's going to do.
It's always the fun, right? You're
yes.
never quite sure
yes.
what the end result's going to be until you get it all finished up.
It's always a challenge.
Tell us a little bit about what you were doing before this. What inspired this new direction in your work?
I started with platters, which is wood and epoxy, and then they're turned on a lathe. But then I started doing it in tables and creating, it's kind of like the platters, only a lot more pieces in the table. Then I moved on to the wall art.
It's kind of a fun new direction for you.
It is.
What do you hope people feel when they experience your work?
I hope they can feel like they can go up to it and feel like they've been there or someplace they'd love to visit.
And what would your ideal next project be?
I think it would be a very large piece that starts from the floor and goes up whatever height, and something you could just walk up to and feel like you just walk right into it. That's the beauty of koa. There's so many different shades of koa because this is all koa. Something like this here one took me over a week, to get it all milled and put together. And then actually, I guess I should have said that after it's all poured and everything, it's all sanded down. So I have to flatten everything. So the epoxy is actually a little higher than the wood, so I have to sand it all flat, and then it's finished. Yeah.
Mahalo for joining us. I'd love to hear what you found inspiring, so please drop me an email. And remember, you can shop anytime, anywhere for more original works exclusively available on our website, and even place art to scale on your walls with the free Tiffanys Art Agency app available at the App Store. Mahalo for your business and appreciation of Hawaii's master artists.